That tour was really interesting, don't you think?
A week has passed since Judge Maxwell.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. I'm Ace, and welcome back to yet another hidden object puzzle adventure. Yes, that's right. It's been a while since we did one of those last, and I kind of missed them. Yeah, I hope we're ready. I certainly am. I got a new game, or a new series for you today. This is called Detectives Club, and the first one in this series is called Missing in the Fog, released in January 2025. It looks like we're dealing with some kind of detectives game, maybe? And by the looks of it, it looks like we're back in time. And there's something to do with the kids, it looks like. Anyway, it looks like we got something new down here. This is developed and written by Domini games, so it's their title. It looks like they made something new down here. You can actually browse through the... I don't know if it's the recent games or if it's all of their games. But we also do have a tab in here with more games. We did play this year's Christmas Fables. If you haven't checked that out already, it isn't listed in here. If you haven't checked that out already, there's a link to my playlist section down in the description below. Go take a look at that. But we have a ton of other games to take a look at that. I will start off by saying I have purchased a lot of games. I did take advantage of some sales, or the last previous sales from last year. So I definitely bought a lot of games. And I got a lot of for free because I can make bundles and stuff like that. So I have tons of games for you. Don't worry. Hopefully we can take a look at them at some point. Well, I got this collector's edition for you. That means we have a tons of extra goodies and some bonus chapters as well, and some collectibles. I don't know why. This is the second time I've seen a game without an intro cinematic, and it's kind of weird. But I don't know if that's a new direction Domini Games is taking. But always nice to see what kind of a game the game is all about. But it looks like they did the same with the last year's Christmas Fables as well. I don't know if it's a new direction they're taking. And take a look at the graphics. I definitely look the skybox up here. I like the reddish color and gloomy like sun setting. I don't know. That's the blood moon maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think I rambled on quite enough. I hope you're ready. I certainly am. It's been a while since I took on a game like one of these, so I've definitely missed it a lot, and it's always good to take a break from something else. Did play a lot of Undecember, so if you haven't checked out that playlist, I'm not done with it. There is a link to that down in the description as well, in my playlist section. Anyway, let's just jump into the game, shall we?
Did you finish it? I knew you'd love it. I mean, those detective stories are right up your alley. Oh, hey, where's Emily? She should have been here by now. Uh-oh, there's your mum talking to the constable. What happened?
All right. I already love the British accent. Love it already. So looks like we are playing as some kind of detectives club. Maybe we have some kind of Sherlock Holmes vibe to the game, who knows? And it looks like someone is talking to the constable. Or my mom is talking to the constable. Why would mom talk to him? A little eavesdropping never hurt anyone, right? Well, let's start out by using some interactive help. Yes, please. Oh, look at that. This is new. They actually zoomed in and darkened the other areas to make you spot the area. That's quite nice, and this is also new. I love it. Collect all the morning gloves. So 10 figurines. I don't know what a morning glove is, but maybe it's a statuette. Here you can zoom in on an area. You can pick items. Take the task book. Ah, we found our journal. This is where I can keep my notes in order. Your tasks and notes are in the journal. Yes. If I want to take a gander on my task, I can do them here. And also if we find notes in the game, they will be listed in here. Alright. What else do we have here? Game pieces. 1 out of 2. These models always break so easily. Yeah. We also have some small notes with various letters and numbers. You can use the hint button if you ever get stuck. Let's try it. No, thank you. Oh, so I do have to click it. That's lame. Okay, well, I'll do it. Yeah, so that's how it works. Not that I know it already. Alright, so we got a chest over here. Emily. George's drawing is so beautiful. Emily looks really pretty in this picture. Who's she? I definitely had the key to this lock. But where is it? It's gone. Well, I definitely loved the graphics already. It's so detailed. It definitely did a fantastic job so far. I know it's the first scene, but still. Symbols. It looks like the same symbols here. Unless it's because it's already been copied. Huh. Glue. Cannot see or hear them. I have to think of something. Alright. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe you can use an inventory item. Use glue. Yes. And I need something else. So what do we have down here? Coins, 1 out of 2. And a rubber band for a slingshot, I guess. Where are the game pieces? Did George hide them so he wouldn't lose to me again? I probably did. Did someone change the code? Alright, so we got a first mini puzzle. I guess we need to start with this one since the arrow points this way. So let's start with by doing that. And we have the triangle. Looks like that fits the spot. Flying invention parts. Emily was supposed to join us, but she's late for some reason. That's weird. So she's the girl on the picture. You can choose the difficulty of the current minigame. You can click here to restart the minigame. Yes. Follow the instructions to solve the minigame. Assemble a flying invention by gluing all the parts together according to the instructions. Press play to check solutions. You can click here to skip the minigame. Okay, so we need to follow this clue right here. It looks like we need to combine D23 and Q32 plus G9. So I need to start with the third. So J7 and S5. What happened? Ah, it went here, okay. I guess we need to combine the 4 lines. Let's just try and start from the top then. S51 and D21. Okay. Q27 and R2. It looks like we're making a model airplane. I already did that. K3 and P2. Alright. So then we need to start with this one, and then this. Interesting little puzzle. I like how you need to do them in specific order. Alright, something fell off. What is it? It looks like a key for the chest. Let's take a look inside. Ah, so I assume I'm playing as this guy, and she's the one that we're waiting for, and he's sitting over there. This is our signature badge, my design. Me, George, and Emily, September 19, 1870, the day we founded the Detectives Club. So we're definitely way, way back in time. Trust and bravery. Okay. Slingshot. And corkscrew. Got the last game piece. And a string. Collect all the masks. Here they are. Ah, so this is our currency. Plague masks. Interesting. A real detective should always have a weapon on him, just in case. Let's put this inside. Is this the ammo? Ah. I don't think you can hear anything through these, but we definitely need something else. I guess we need to play the game. Move the detective's figures until the threads between them cover all the footprints on the field. And we have 1 out of 3 stages. Ah, like that. Okay, so we need to cover the footprints. That's doable, I think.
Wow, Thomas, you win again. You're so witty. Oh, and here, it's what I promised you. Your father was a detective, right? I guess you took after him. Plus, you're the leader of our detective club. Emily and I, we rely on you, you know. What do you think they're talking about over there?
High repetition choices earn you stars, which affect the game's outcome. So what is this? A star plus 1? I guess it's nothing. So what happens if I just go without the stars? Does these stars give me something?
I'm sure it is. Let's eavesdrop. Let's investigate.
So I gave you some binoculars. Check your reputation here. Your choices and stars are displayed here. Okay. Your choices lead to one of the 3 endings. Okay, so you definitely have some kind of choice. So you can give some alternative endings. Okay. You can always access this information by clicking on the info button. Alright. That's a nice little system, I guess. I haven't seen those before, so I don't know if that's a new thing. Although we did encounter something in the Christmas Fables games, the last one we played. It did encounter something up here which wasn't there, so maybe this was the same system which were maybe being used in there as well, but I don't know if they took it out. Let's eavesdrop.
And Emily never showed up at your place. That's not good. The thing is, she's gone missing. Her father said she went to the market, but she never made it back. I can't start a search party until she's been gone for at least 3 days, but I figured I'd walk around and ask a few questions. I've known that girl for a long time, after all.
Wait, so Emily just disappeared? The constable said she went to the market but didn't come back. That's not like her at all. We should head over there and see if anyone spotted her.
Alright. So Emily has gone missing. Sneak into the crime scene? What is happening? What is this constable doing there? Oh no, I hope Emily's alright. Collect all morphing tinctures. So these are the morphing version. Alright, 1 out of 10. Alright. Look at how the graphic is. Look at the lightning. I really like this reddish hue. Oh my goodness. The details are so fantastic. I should check out the place he's guarding. Emily must have been here too. Got a bunch of apples all over the place. Luckily, I'm great with a slingshot. Alright, looks like we got a sweet little dog over here. I always wanted a dog. If I had one, I would give it the tastiest meat I could find. This dog is awesome, but it will also chew my arm off if I try to take what it's guarding. Ah, do you think? Do you really think? What a bunch of junk here. Various... And there's some nuts in here as well. Nuts. I need something to put them in. My pockets are already full. Yeah. We do have a bunch of stuff already. It's a market, of course. I don't get anything for free. No? That's not how it works. A piece of rope. A scissor. And the last coin. How do I know which box is the right one? So we need something to make a reference to these boxes. Let's see what I can buy from him. Ooh, click here to play a hidden object puzzle. So we found our first hidden object scene. Let's take a look. You need to find all the items on the list. Here's one. Anything you want? A joke book? 3 coins? Scan word? What's a scan word? Is that one of those crossword puzzles? 5 coin each, but you know what's priceless? The latest news. Ah, so the shopkeeper is telling us this down here. Just kidding. Of course, news has a price, especially news the whole city is gossiping about. Do we have any notes? There's definitely a lot of paper in here, so maybe I can pick up some notes. I can't. What's with all the numbers? Gossiping. Sure, this is a pitiful price for today, but you know, 2 coins there, 2 coins here. And leather shoes are in my pocket. Or rather, on my feet. He definitely talks in riddles. Today? Surely you've already heard about the murder in our city. And what about the fact that there's already 3 victims? A murder? Don't hope it's Emily. So we need something with city. The map didn't give me that. City? Yes, 3 bodies have been found. Yet here's the strange thing. All the victims worked at our port. I doubt you need to hear this, but the bodies looked awful. Like a rotten tooth, no less. Like a rotten tooth. How can a person look like that? Well, then again, I didn't know how a rotten tooth looked like back in the olden days. Imagine the eyes are completely red and the veins are all blackened and bloated. Absolutely hideous. So they must have been dead for some time. Ugh, I'm terrified to even talk about it. What's it like for people who work on this kind of case? This is not a simple purse theft from some hapless lady. This is murder. No joke, the whole of Scotland Yard is on fire. All the detectives are working without sleep or rest. Each like a cog in the machine. Oh yeah, we're in England. Scotland Yard. But that's not all. People are already scared enough, and now there's this kid missing. Oh no. Haven't heard of it yet? You're a whole century behind. Here, read it. So we got a newspaper. That was actually a very good way of making a hidden object scene in a narrative way. That was very, very good. I really like that. More of this, please. Oh, look at that, how the leaves are falling. We're definitely in autumn. Maple leaves. This is so gorgeous. Look at the graphics in here. Lots of things that are illustrated by what do you call it? An animation. Got a fog creeping in here in the background. Leaves falling. Even the trees in front of you are moving. Excellent. Anyway, let's take a look at this.